2 weeks to go until the start of the new Premier League campaign. And what I thought I'd do today, and I thought it's that time of the season, it's that time of the year, and I felt it's the perfect time to give you guys my Premier League predictions. We did it last year, and we're gonna do it today. So I've got all the time I need because my haircut appointment is at 5 p.m. So I've got all the time I need. So I thought I'll do this now so I can go and get my hair done. So guys, Premier League predictions. 2 weeks to go, and then we're back to normal service. So be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's get straight into it. No wasting no time either. So I thought we'd do something different. I want to go from the top all the way down to the bottom. So we're going to start with who's going to win the league, who's going to finish top four, who's going to stay up, and who will get relegated. So we're going to dive into it. So subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's just get straight into it. So start on the top. I'm gonna start with, Arsenal won the league last year, and the thing about Arsenal is that they are a well-oiled machine, and I just think Arsenal are the team to beat, and I think Arsenal, with the signings that they've just made, Bruno Guimaraes from Newcastle, Tzolis from Club Brugge. I mean, defensively they're solid as always. The midfield looks pretty strong. Up front might need a bit of working on, but you know what? I still think I just can't see nobody beating Arsenal this season to the league. I think Arsenal are there. The thing is, it's Arsenal's time to lose again. So I'm going to go Arsenal at top. In second place, I'm going to go with Man City. City, look, it's a new era for Man City. 10 years of prep. Not anymore now. It's now Maresca back at City as their new manager. And we still don't know how City will get on under Maresca. Because it's all new. There's no Pep. There's no Silva. There's no Stones. So all these players that were there in the Pep era are not there anymore. Obviously, Rodri's still there, but obviously he's got a year left on his contract. So will he stay? Will he still stay by the start of the season? Obviously he's going to miss the start of the season because of his back problem. But other than that, look, listen. They've signed and Anderson. They've signed who they signed. Well, I don't know. Three made their first signing, so we'll see going in the campaign. So I think City will finish second. I do see City challenging Arsenal again. I really do. I think City will definitely challenge Arsenal again. So yeah. So I'm going with City in second. In third place, I'm gonna go my team, Chelsea. Because listen, when's the last time we won the league? 2017. So we're talking decades ago. Do I see us winning the league? Not this season, because until we get rid of mediocrity players in the squad, I think we're pretty much top four challengers. So I think, but yeah, I definitely see us finishing in the top three. I think it doesn't change my expectations for what Chelsea could do this season under Xabi Alonso. The players that we've signed, like I said, there's still a couple more we might bring in. One more, I suppose, and then departures to get sorted. So yeah, I think Chelsea can do. I think we can do. I think there's this stuff we can do. We can do something this season. So yeah. And let's not forget, we're playing one game a week. There's no European football, so it's a blessing in disguise. We have more time on the training field, and obviously domestic cups. Maybe go on a cup run, win win the FA Cup or the or the League Cup. Let's try to win one of them. So one of them. So or even both. Or even both. So yeah, I'm gonna go Chelsea in third. Fourth place, Liverpool. I expect Liverpool to come strong again. I really do. Um, I just think that I just think um, Liverpool will have a point to prove, and now it's a fresh start. They got Adoni Ariola. I think they do need a few signings for the door, but also let's not forget they still got a few players to come back from the World Cup. So I think once it all comes together, it will all click. It will suddenly all click. So yeah, I'll definitely I see Liverpool finishing in fourth. In fifth place, I'm gonna go with Man United. I'm intrigued to see what Man United will do this season because second of last season, I thought they were decent. They did well, and they finished in the top four, back in the Champions League. So I want to see how they. It's interesting to see how they get on. You know, you know, because now they got four major competitions now: the Premier League, the FA Cup, the League Cup, and also the Champions League football. So how they will combine all these four? Who knows? Do they need more? Do they need more players? I think they might need new players, but so yeah, we'll see what happens. So where do I see Man United finishing? I see them finishing in fifth. So I'm going with fifth. Sixth place, I'm gonna go sixth place. Aston Villa. Villa. You know how many times Villa they've been in Europe? How many seasons in a row? I don't know, but I think they look well accomplished to be in Europe. I think this year they're back in the Champions League. Champions League. They just won the Europa League, so they got some good bits going on in Aston Villa. I thought even though they sold players, but they recruit players. They bought the likes of they got Manzami for the door through from Freiburg. Also, not just on loan from Marseille, Chelsea. So I mean, will they have to demand again to cope with Champions League, UCL, midweek games, all sorts? I think they can. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna so yeah, I've put I've put Villa in sixth. In seventh place, Bournemouth. 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 I mean, Bournemouth, I think will be the surprising package. I think they will because what's happening at Bournemouth is just incredible. Really, for the first time ever, they're playing European football. So that's quite exciting for them. That's something they've never done before. And they've got a manager in Marco Rose, who's got experience when it comes to European football. So and Bournemouth had an amazing season last season. They really have. European football at the Vitality Stadium for the very first time. That's going to be exciting at their all means. But yeah, it's like everyone else. How are they going to man? How will they cope with them? How will they cope with first night football into Sunday football because it's all new for them. So, but Bournemouth they recruit well when it comes to transfers. They recruit very well. So we'll see how they get on, how they manage to score throughout throughout their season in Europe. So we'll see what happens. So Bournemouth in seventh. In eighth place. I'm gonna go with Sunderland. Sunderland, what a season for them. First season back in the Premier League after years away. You know, finished in sixth, I think. They got European football for the first time at Stadium of Light, so that's going to be exciting for them. So yeah, I think they should be excited for what they might do. I think Sunderland might need to recruit a little bit more because it is European football now, and I think they're gonna have to. I think they're gonna be a bit more players than that what they've got. I know they signed Thomas Meunier from Lille. Um, so that's a so you got a so you got a fullback with experience. We've seen it so many times with Belgium before, so they're definitely gonna need some experience for the door. But I think what happened. I think you know. I think you know. I think Um, I definitely see. I definitely see Sunderland finishing in the top eight. So I'll go with eight Sunderland. Ninth place, I'm gonna go with. This must surprise you, but I'm gonna go with Leeds in ninth place. See Leeds for them. What a great season. Leeds have had a really good season. They've I think they finished in 14th or 13th last season, which is fantastic. And now they wanna up the levels even more. I think Leeds are quite capable of finishing in the top nine, top 10, as long as they're not lingering relegation. So we'll see how they get on in for the season. In 10th, I'm gonna go with Crystal Palace. Again, Palace. I think with Palace, like I said, like I mentioned with Palace, they are well accomplished side. They've won three trophies in the space of a year and a half, which is incredible. Incredible. Played in the Conference League. They won the Conference League. Now they're into the Europa League. Um, I look Villa. Not Villa. Palace also go. They've also got a new manager as well. So yeah, we'll see how they get on. So yeah, I didn't see Palace finishing in 10th, and so they got European football. So would they go deep? I think they could still do with some more players for the door, but I think I'll see them finishing in 10th. 11th place Brentford, my second team, local club, not far from there, not far 25 minutes away from where I live. Brentford are just an accomplished time, man. They they just go from strength to strength. They were this close to finishing in European sports. That didn't happen, but there's still another good season for Brentford. I think they'll do it again. So I see Brentford finishing in 11th. In 12th place, I'm gonna go with. Did I miss our Spurs? No, Tottenham Spurs. Spurs in 12th. I mean they spent big. They spent pretty big. Um, I mean, are Spurs too good to finish in 12th? Probably not. They might finish higher, but time will tell. We'll see what happens. 13th place, I've gone with Forest. Um, I think they will get better throughout the season, so we'll see how they get on. So, in 14th place, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Everton. Everton to finishing fifth. In 14th, beg your pardon. So yeah. Everton 14th. 15th place, Newcastle. I mean, look, if you're Newcastle one, I feel sorry for them because I think Newcastle. I just think Newcastle, especially what they're going through right now. Eddie Howe leaving, their captain leaving as well. Yeah, I mean it's gonna it's a bit it's a bit of it's a bit of a crazy one for them. It's a crazy one. We don't know how they will get on under the new manager. So we'll see how they get on. But yeah, I put Newcastle in 15th. 16th place. I'm gonna go with Coventry. Coventry, first season in the Premier League on the lamps. Um, They did well last season in the in the championship. They've won the championship. They've done well, but this is a step up, a big step up, a big step up from championship to the Premier League. It's a whole new kettle of fish. So will this? Yep, I think they've got enough to stay up. So well, unless they recruit, time will tell. But I think I'm sure the ball will back Lampard, and hopefully they'll get the players that he wants to if they're going to stay in this league. Because the Premier League is a fun league, but it can be cruel at times. Cruel at times. So as long as they pick up points early doors through the on the board, I think they'll be alright. 17th place, I'm going to go with Ipswich. Obviously, back in the Premier League after 1 year, 1 year. They might have a point to prove. Ipswich, they may have a point to prove. But will they have enough to stay in the Premier League? Only time will tell. Time will tell. 18th place, I've gone with Hull. I've gone with Hull because I just think that they're back in the Premier League after what? I don't know, since 2017, so it's good to see Hull back in the Premier League. A lot has changed since Hull were lost in the Premier League, so we begin to see how they get on. So will they stay up? I don't know. So I put Hull in 18th. I think they might go down, but you never know. We'll see what happens. So yeah, in 19th place. In 19th place, I hope I didn't miss out anybody. Oh, I didn't miss out anybody. Give me 1 second. Fulham. I missed out Fulham. Fulham, 19th place. Fulham, new manager. Arbeloa. I mean, look. Do I see Fulham staying up? I think Fulham will stay higher than that. So I put Fulham in 19th because where's my going to put them? I wish it was a 2014, not a 2020 team. So and then final one to wrap things up. I missed anybody again. All right, last one, Brighton. I don't think Brighton are going to get relegated for absolutely not. But I think Brighton will definitely do some this season. They're in Europa Conference League, so we'll see how they get on and then take it from there. So yeah, that is my Premier League predictions for the new campaign. My predictions could be right or they could be wrong, but we'll see how it pans out before the league kicks off. So, but chat, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Did I get it right? I could be wrong, but let me know your thoughts. Much appreciated. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next upload. Love and God bless.